Wait a minute. Think you feel my life again. Wait a minute. Uh, Oh my god, my brain just had it. What the fuck? Fuck, I don't remember. Damn, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about. Oh, right, this fucking video. Egg roll. Fuck it. I don't know where shit's at. What the hell? Chill out. Oh, it's gonna blow my fucking jump out. Hello? What happened? Alright. Tight moon. Grab him. What the fuck? Whoa, bro. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Hold on. Hold, nigga. Hold, bro. Here's where I hold. Damn, bro. Can I get the fucking mic? Jesus. Wait a minute. Am I even... Hold up, bro. I need to fucking make sure the damn thing is... Like, bro, you're not even... What the hell? Alright. The tip of the spear was like a flash of lightning. A spearhead thrust to skewer the heart. Even attempting to evade it was pointless. It was but a flash, too swift for the human eye to follow. And yet, moonlight swept in to save me. From the strike that threatened to end me. The sound was beautiful, like the tolling of a bell. No, truth be told, that sound hung over me, heavier than an iron weight. This beauty had little to do with aesthetics. The stark armor wrapped around her was like the frozen night itself. The ringing was not in itself pleasant. It was the sound of steel. But the night herself was beautiful enough to make it was beautiful enough to make it into the chiming of a bell. Yo, this nigga's gooned the fuck out. Yes. Her voice resonated in the darkness. Whoa. Indeed, the pact was sealed. Just as she chose to serve me. I'm sure In that moment, I swore to save her. The moonlight cut through the darkness, as if as if imitation of the night. The storehouse regained its former calm. Time had stopped. The vision before me had lasted less than a second. Be that as it may, I will always remember the sight of her, as clearly as if it were still happening now, even if I fall into the depths of hell. The faint slant of her profile, her her serene, divinely green eyes. For a moment, time had stopped, and her silhouette, draped in blue, swayed in the wind. I was struck by the pale blue glow. Her hair, as fine as golden thread, was bathed in moonlight. Okay. Bro, there was... What the fuck is happening? Oh! There was no... maybe I clicked out of it, bro. I did not see a damn start screen, bro. Like, what the... What the hell? Alright. Ow. Alright, sorry. This happened 10 years ago. I see someone who takes me back. He's tall with chiseled features. I've never known him to crack a joke. He ruffles my hair affectionately. No, that's not what this is. It's more like he's grasping my head and working it like a stubborn jar lid. But he doesn't know how to control his own strength. That's only to be expected. It's the first time he's ever done something like this. Is this fucking Tosaka? It's time for me to leave. He knows what to do next. I answered yes in a somber voice. He nodded once, withdrew his hand, and stood up. That's all. Had I known this would be the last time we would ever see each other, I would have done my best to make him laugh with a perfect joke. I've been practicing punchlines in private in the hopes of finally seeing a smile crack that stony face. If I have one regret, it's that I never got to tell him any of my jokes. It is. It's fucking Rin. Reen! Get the association and your debt before you become an adult. Any decisions after that I leave up to you. I'm sure you'll manage on your own. Nigga, what? So he said, but I bet he was worried about me. He told me about our family heirlooms jewels, the gems passed down to us from our grandmaster, and how to manage the underground workshop. It was a rapid-fire course of subjects he never taught me before. Even as a child, I realized that he'd probably never come back home again. Damn. There was a war. Not a war between countries, but between people. But in this war, there were only 7 combatants. It might not have seemed fitting to call it a war, but having majors involved changes things. 7 majors from different factions competed, but I wasn't sure why. They killed each other using methods I didn't really understand. One of them was a man in front of me. It meant that he would kill and eventually be killed. I'm sure he felt the ticking of his life clock even more keenly than I did. Rin, before long, the Holy Grail will appear. It is a duty of the Tosakas to obtain it, but above all, it is a path we are destined to walk as mages. And with that, he ruffled my hair one last time and left. I never saw him again. My father slash teacher was one of the masters who participated in the Holy Grail War. He never came home. I bid him farewell as a well-behaved daughter should. I knew I was on the verge of tears, but I didn't let them show. I loved him. He was a great father and an even greater mage. Major stubborn people. As far as I know, there wasn't a more upstanding man in the whole world. As my instructor, he trained me. As my father, he loved me. So I decided I accept the things he left for me and choose my own path. In the end, his final words for me were given as a mage, not a father. That's the one I made in my mind. It's only natural for an apprentice to live up to their master's hopes. That's how I, Ren Tosaka, grew up experiencing life's twists and turns. It's been 10 years since my father went off to war. I won't say I've been looking forward to this day, but I am a bit on edge. That goes without saying, after all. That moment which was burned into my memory 10 years ago will soon be upon me again. $131. Hell no. Hell no. Trash ass nigga. Hell no. Hell no. Trash. Damn, that's tough anyway. Damn, that's tough anyways. Is all right. That's not insanity, but that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, I can't lie to you. You know. Anyway, all right. Here's something. The noise doesn't stop. Such an infernal racket. It's almost as if it's here to avenge my father. I wish it just let me sleep a bit more. In fact, it should. Yeah, man. This is that Fate Stay remaster bit out. I had to get it from the source, man. I was not watching all of them anime episodes. I was not doing that shit. No. Anyway, I stayed up into the early hours deciphering my father's will, and I used a hell of a lot of magical energy to do it. I'm totally exhausted. Holy shit, you cannot speak, nig. Body and mind. The alarm clock is deaf to my complaints. 50 hours. Bro, I would rather read for 50 hours than sit down and watch fucking, I don't even know, fucking 50 episodes of Fate Stay. No. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh my. Alright. What kind of machine makes a noise that seems like its sole purpose is to remind you that you're late? Shikoku. True, but there's a time and a place for everything. No matter how much of an overachiever I am, I should try to make it on school on time, at least for today, if only slightly. Bitch, this has been ringing for 20. Get your ass up. Ora? Doesn't that sound off? I peer at the alarm clock through sleep-heavy eyelids. The hands point to 7 o'clock on the dot. I usually get up at 6:30, which means I've completely used up my safety margin. Get up! Oh, we're Ren right now. We're Ren. You can tell by all the hot girl shit. You know what I'm saying? I got the silk bed sheets. You know what I'm saying? The Louis Vuitton fucking robes, and I got a gown on me that costs $20K at minimum. At minimum. Speaking of which, why is my brain moving so slow in the morning? I glare at the alarm clock for several seconds. I shut off the alarm. I shut off the alarm and climb sluggishly out of bed. Oh yeah, man, Mr. fucking bone of my blade, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Bone of his fucking blade. Them loud ass birds, man. Loud ass birds. Get away from me! Get away! The morning chill bites at me as I cross the hallway and enter the parlor. This is the final 7 a.m. in January. Winters in Fuyuki are relatively warm, but the mornings here are as cold as anywhere. Even at home, my breath mists white. It's that much colder without anyone else living here. Dambo. I turn on the heater and go wash up. Hell no. Hell no. Oh God. Single living is so inconvenient at times like this. Wait a minute. How many endings are there? How many partners can I yeah, I mean? If there was someone else here to wake you up before me, then the parlor would already be heated. That's why you need you a sugar daddy or Archer. Either or, bro. Same person. Spoilers. I wash my face at the sink. Oh man. I run a brush through my hair and get dressed. Damn. A chilly morning in a frigid bathroom. The only thing to be said for it is that the cold air mercilessly beats the sleepiness from me. Damn. With the final tug on the ribbon of my collar, I finish getting dressed. All that's left is to have breakfast and go to school. The clock reached just past 7, so my morning rush feels a bit anticlimactic. Yeah, man. Ren is just shy of being Asuka levels of bitchy. But then she starts actually liking Shiro, so then we get all the positive of the tsundere and none of the negatives. That's peak quality writing right there. That is peak whatever this nigga's name is who wrote this shit. I knew it at one point, but then I forgot who the fuck the author is. Of course, I never do anything so uncouth as sprinting to school. Bitch, you too good to get sweaty? The Tosca family model dictates we conduct ourselves with confidence and elegance at all times. I know. Is Sakura the purple one? Is that the purple one? That's the only way I can describe her without saying she has gigantic tits. Like, Jesus Christ. Yo, if if Sakura is who Heaven's Feel is for, good God, they were having fun animating those. My ancestors must have been some high and mighty aristocrats, if that's what we've taught through the generations. The fancy mansion I live in is proof of that. Plus, the Tosicas are a line of spell weavers who practice what is known as maidcraftis. We're not just an old family. We have an admirably storied history. Dang, bro, what's so bad about Sakura, bro? Look, man, all I saw was the sex scene, man. I didn't actually. I mean, the animation was nice, you know, but I didn't bother to like actually watch the Johns. In fact, I literally can't talk about it. Truth is, I'm a mage. Who could I even brag about that to? Your sugar daddy, Shiro. As the name suggests, magecraft is what most normal people would see as magic. It sounds like some supernatural woohoo, and if you think of it as just wiggling your fingers and saying abracadabra, that's fine too. Just think of us as people who chant weird words and make equally weird stuff happen. That said, we don't fly around on broomsticks, we don't shoot stars out of wands either. We can do things like that, but there's no point, so we don't. Man, y'all niggas trolling. We're pretty much heretics who lurk in the shadows of society. We're not allowed to draw attention to ourselves, and anyone who has the time for that kind of thing would rather spend it on research, okay? Ordinary humans might call us magicians, but that would be wrong. This shit reminds me of a certain magical index. I watched season 1, and then I never watched anything else after that. Honkai Star Rail and the other game I was talking about, there's no way. He's gonna get me into crack. You're trying to serve crack to me, man. You're trying to serve cocaine to me, man. That's fucked up, man. Everybody tries to push the coke onto the black community, man. It's crazy. In fact, there's only 5 magicians in the whole. Nigga, what? Magicians are what we call people who can do something no one else can. They can accomplish feats beyond the means of modern science and perform genuine miracles. What? Similarly, magic is what we use for mystics, magical mysteries that can't be realized with any amount of time or skill. While magecraft, though it looks mysterious, is something anyone can do with enough time and resources. What the Archer's free? Free on where? Bro, free on what, bro? I download this shit right now. I swear to God. Free on what? Hell no. Hell no. Okay, wait. So you don't need to wait. Okay. All right. Okay. Any human can practice magecraft, but magicians are something entirely different. Like, magicians just have that shit pre-installed into their cerebral cortex. Like, they're a level beyond Super Saiyan. Like, is that what I'm meant to believe? Not true magic. Okay, I'm mage, and the kind of mystics I use are merely magecraft, not true magic. You know, true magic must be some bullshit. True magic must be some fucking explosion shit from whatever the isekai is. I don't know. Confusing, I know, but that's how it works. Also, modern civilization doesn't accept the existence of mages. We believe in and manipulate and study things that can't be measured, which puts us at odds with modern society. Above all, there's no point to any of what we do. You'd be so much happier just going off to a normal school and becoming a normal adult than you would studying magecraft. Human technology has accomplished great things for the last few centuries. Magecraft has been playing catch up to the progress of civilization. Nothing is impossible for humanity anymore. Miracles that can only be realized with Magecraft in the distant past have been reduced to common tools and appliances. Even so, Magecraft does have its benefits. Just as there are some things only science can accomplish, there remains heights only mystics can reach. If science is racing to the future, then mages are racing into the past. I think the Tosca Grandmaster said that. Whether you're heading into the past or future, your destination is the same. Zero, or something like that. Felix says. We can show the difficult topics for now. Philosophy is for the elderly. I finish my breakfast and pick up my bag. Man, fuck your pendant, nigga. My fault. Man, they got shit to fucking do. They got shit to do. I'm reluctant to take something so valuable to school, but it would be a waste to leave behind. Oh my god. Right. The fucking redstone of Aja from goddamn JoJo's. This music slapping in the fucking whip. Jesus Christ. It doesn't Archer fucking take her chain? Doesn't he take her fucking chain? Bro, I swear to God, somebody snatches this shit from her, bro. Somebody snatches this shit off her, bro. I obtained the gem after decoding my father's will last night. It's imbued with 10 years worth of magical energy. And yet you could only summon fucking Archer. No, I'm just playing. Archer ain't no bitch, but you know, that's not what she was aiming for. I've been told that the Tosca family has an heirloom of jewels passed down since the olden days, and this way one of them. One? Can I get like 4? Like, what the fuck? I'm getting 1. Give me to live or not. Tosca mages specialize at the conversion and flow of power. We channel our magical energy into precious gems whenever we have a spare moment. Simply put, I'm the gun and the jewels are the bullets, bitch. She's like that, motherfucker. She's like that character from Index, the one that she has, I think they're coins, and she fucking flicks them and it turned to a fucking thunder fucking beam. That shit's pretty cool. Another main thing I've inherited from my father is a magic crest engraved into my left arm. A magic crest is proof that I'm the heir of our lineage. It's like all the techniques of the Tosca condensed into a tattoo. Let me see it. Let me see it. I'm eat it. For now, I still have my pendant, my father's keepsake in my pocket. There's nothing I can. You're capping. You're fucking capping, bitch. You are capping your ass off. There's nothing I can't do. No, this nigga's speeding. All right, bro. I'm sorry. I'll speed up. It's 7:30. I gotta get this class. I better leave. I better leave if I want to be late for school. Excuse me? I weave energy into a brief foreign phrase. As a mage, I can't neglect the security of my home base. That still applies even if I've never so much had a single burglar, lost child, or stray cat wander into my home. Actually, I think the neighbors haven't even come to say hello. I think they're dead. Is she a cat person? I look up at the mansion that's been my home for over a decade. Fuyuki is a strange city. One side of the intersection dividing the residential areas is filled with old samurai estates, while the side I'm on has an abundance of mansions built in European style. Apparently, a whole bunch of foreign families immigrated from here long ago, but I've never seen so much as a single foreigner around. What do you mean by foreigner? Do you mean black? There's even a cemetery for foreigners in Shinto, the new part of the city, across the river. But it was built for the generation that immigrated here. Niho. I make a mental note to ask the priest about it next time I visit the church. Oh yes, the goddamn church, the goon church. Colonizer. He's nothing if not full of boring trivia for sure. Alright. What? Something feels off as soon as I step outside. There's no trace of typical morning bustle. At 7:30 in the morning, there are normally students and workers on their daily commute. Maybe everyone slept in. It's unusually cold today, so everyone must be snuggled up in bed. Silent Hill ass noise. Even if that were true, it's strange that there isn't a single student on the street. That sounds to be weird. That the masters are all Japanese, not from other parts of the world, like Fate Zero. All Japanese. I don't know. At this time of day, you'd expect to see at least a school uniform or two. And yet, from where I'm standing at the school gate, it looks like the morning club activities have just started up, which can only mean. Bitch, did you set it for an hour? What the fuck? With a light sigh, I turned to face the student who called out to me. The girl who addressed me so casually is Ayako Mitsuzuri. Alright, nigga. She's my classmate in 2A, and she has quite a history. What time did I wake up? What the fuck? I woke up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning? What the fuck? She waves her hand in front of my face as if to see if anybody's home. Ayako is one of my new friends, and she knows I'm not a morning person. She's probably figured out by now that I'm still not completely with it. Hell no. What's going on here? Father must have set the class to go haywire once I took the pendant out of the underground cellar. I used to wake up at 5 for school because I had an hour commute, so yeah, I had to get my ass up. But bro, like, in April, I don't even know if I'm gonna live that long, to be honest with you. I don't be around them stinky fellas. I'm acquainted with 3 of its members. One is Ayako, the girl I'm talking to now. I barely ever speak to the other 2. Okay. Of the latter 2, there's one that I actually can't explain away as simply an acquaintance. I became friends with Ayako, the club captain, because I've been watching the club from afar. Lord. You got some real delinquent fuck niggas in this school. One of our school's trademarks is a well-equipped archery range. The chair of the school board has a passion for Kyoto. Traditional Japanese archery. So they built a magnificent range on campus. It's kind of a waste for a high school club, to be honest. It is what it is, bro. Is Shinji the nigga with the blue hair? Cause you get what you fucking deserve. He got what he deserved. Aiko tugs my arm, looking somewhat pleased. If I'm being honest, her brusque way, I forgot how to say that shit. Way of speaking is such a bad habit. As Aiko said, there's no one else at the range. We sip Japanese tea that's so hot it numbs my tongue as we prepare ahead for today's classes. The hot drink is delicious in the quiet, wintry archery range. Brusque. And she used the occasion to ask me something completely ridiculous. No, unfortunately for me, no dick is on the menu. So, here's what it is. No commento. No commento. No commento. What the fuck? That's fair. W writing. That's what W writing gets you. But nigga, aren't we second years? What is you talking about? Yo, oh my god. Y'all looking for husbands? Like, Jesus. Sir, what is you talking about? She chuckles confidently. Yeah, I'm shooting for second year. She did, didn't she? Kill or be killed. I'm sure that's how it'll be between the two of us. I would genuinely surprised to have someone say that to me right off the bat. Translation. Our friendship won't bloom unless we're constantly trading blows, is what Aiko was getting at. I agree with her. In the 2 years since then, I still haven't figured out whether she's my friend or my nemesis. Again, I wouldn't really be making bets when I know I might fucking get my head blown off in 2 weeks, but it is what it is. It's like it's getting like, time until Archer. I'm getting pissed off. Time until Archer. Nah. She definitely has not summoned this nigga yet. Definitely not. Aiko snickers in delight. My goodness, moto. Ayako is truly, to put it mildly, a handful. I'll admit, I'm looking forward to winning myself. So that goes for us both. We ain't even made the homeroom yet, bro. This is crazy. They are cock teasing Archer, bro. Ayato Sai is heavy. From what I've heard, she's known as a bit of a misandrist. Can't put too much stock in gossip though. That she made this bet at all means less that she just doesn't like boys and more that she hasn't found the right person. That aside. To be determined. Do not show Ayako the finale of Unlimited Blade Works. Do not show her the finale of Unlimited Blade Works. So are you saying that I have no choice but to fuck girls, or can I just be asexual? I have no fucking idea. I don't even know what's in this game, dog. I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. I guess I can look. Holy shit. I guess I can look at the Steam page in a second. Aiko's tone isn't mocking. She nods solemnly. Her side tells me that it would be nice if it were true. I don't believe myself. I really can't hide anything from her. She's right. I know very well how cold I am. Bro, is you trying to fuck or what, bro? Like, stop flirting with me. Sunny days. Aiko sniffs exaggerately. I empty the rest of the teacup she poured me and brew a new cup. There's no way I'm still talking to this bitch. There's no fucking way. I thought we were transitioning. Yeah, cause you're fat fucking ass, IXO. Start the damn class. Start the count. Start the count. Start the count. Aito slaps the table. Wait a minute. If I'm the club captain, if you're the club captain of this bitch, can't you just lock the fucking door? Like, what the fuck? Lock it. Say you are cleaning up for maintenance. Fuck. Urusai, monoge. Ayako side-eyes me with a huff. She has a unique idea about beauty. A beautiful woman must walk the martial path. She always goes on about that. Not surprisingly, she's well-versed in most martial arts. Archery was a discipline she was least skilled at. She joined the club and worked her way up to be captain. She's probably one of the top 3 people in our school you least want to mess with. But she ain't fucking up no mage though. Fuck it up. This beat is putting me in the NyQuil mood, bro. This shit making me want to fall the fuck asleep. Damn. Fujimura sensei. I mean, a girl will talk your fucking ear off if you let her. A girl will never not have some shit to fucking talk about, man. It's like, it will be about fucking anything, man. No, I'm not gonna watch y'all niggas shoot, bro. Leave me alone. Guess I get up to leave. The first club members begin entering the archery range. See you, nigga. Good morning, Captain. Oh, wait, sorry. You read that bitch already. Is this Sakura? Oh, no. Come on, bro. Please chill on this bitch. Oh, she's talking about Shiro. Okay. Aiko speaks to the first club member to arrive. Tosaka-senpai. I leave the dojo behind as to not get in the way. Oh, nigga. Ooh, boy, I'm about to, swerve this nigga like the fucking plague. I'm moving, bro. Oh, no. Here comes the person I at least wanted to see. This nigga is legitimately fucking insane. He looks less like a Weasley little fucking simp in the VN, so we're off to a better start. He looks like a like a manlet in the anime. that nigga has no drip. He has no drip, and he gets aura farmed by fucking Gilgamesh. He's a vice captain of the archery club and darling of half the girls at school. No. It's mostly thanks to his looks, of course, but he's also admired for his good grades, social graces, being kind to girls, and being overall heartthrob or something like that. I really don't follow that kind of stuff. It's just what I hear my classmates say. Eh? What's that? Vice. Boy. Get that bass out your voice. What, nigga? Sorry, beautiful. What'd you say? He got gagged. He got gagged. Get gagged, bitch. Fuck you. Weave, nigga. With that, I turn to leave the range. Yeah, nah, bro. I gotta get the fuck on. Swerve him like the fucking plague. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, do not look at me like that, nigga. I will blast your ass. Man, shut your ass up, bro. Oh my god. I mean, bro, they give this nigga more to do. Well, I mean, I haven't done her route, obviously, but I mean, clearly something about Sakura's writing irks you. I don't know what he's playing yet, but he seems to have seriously misunderstood things. Somebody throw a damn book at this motherfucker, man. Please throw the book at him, bro. Throw the book at him. Oh my. Yo, nigga, don't you ever. You've lost your fucking mind. Yo, dude, I'm going to parry the step, jump in with a palm thrust, and then I'm going to hit him with a choke slam. Shinji starts closing in on me, looking pleased with himself. I see the triumphant glint in his eye competing with that affable smile. Now I see. It would sound like that, wouldn't it? You bitch ass nigga. You get any closer, bro, I would, I'm my nigga. He's a fuck nigga. What you mean? He's a fuck nigga. He is not. He's not real. It's like this nigga's insane. He's fucking insane. She is serving cunt right now. No! The mask is slipping. This nigga wanna hit me so bad now. I must have touched a nerve because he tries to grab me roughly. This nigga's tweaking! I told you! He wanna beat my ass now. Nigga, Werv? Boy, fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck. Yo, you better chill out, G. Shinji sounds like he's about to say something, but he keeps his temper and doesn't chase after me. This guy, all style, no substance. If he had even a little backbone, the people around him wouldn't suffer nearly so much. What the hell? That nigga's crazy. That nigga lost his little rabbit ass mind. I take the rear exit into campus from the archery range. It's past 7 now, but there still aren't students in the hallways. Oh my god. Can I just skip to high school? Who the fuck are you? Miss Fu fucking Mura. Yo, whose mom is this? The strange woman pretends to sob in delight. Why'd she call it strange? It may be hard to believe, but this extraordinarily affectionate and happy-go-lucky woman is actually a teacher here. I mean, she looked like somebody damn mom. She's like fucking older Yukari. Or just fucking Miss fucking whatever the fucking teacher's name is. Toka-san, Protect Fujimura! Yoshi, do not ruffle my fucking hair, please. With a parting wave when I see ya, Miss Fujimura waves. Alright, never mind. Fortunately, she isn't my homeroom teacher. Damn! Miss Fujimura teaches English. Wow. Her sunny attitude belays her expert rank in Japanese fencing, kendo. Damn. In her student days, they called her the Fuyiki. What? The Fuyuki Tiger? What the fuck? That's the mystery, though. You think someone knows a tiger would be feared, not adored, right? Miss Fujimura cheerily heads off in the direction of the archery range. For some reason, she's the advisor to the archery club instead of the kendo club. Maybe they don't know. I don't know. Maybe she want to put that in the past. It's just before 7:30. I can see students doing their club activities on the school grounds, but there's hardly anyone indoors except. Oh, brother, this nigga. Fucking, I don't know. This nigga's a disciplinary nigga. Glasses coon. He always blurts out my name like I did something wrong every time I see him. Seto Taicho. Seto Taicho. 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 Seto Taicho. Oh my god. Not that. Bitch, are you fucking police? Are you top flight security of the world, Craig? Like, bro, get off my dick. Got his damn hand. Oh my, yo, why are you jacking yourself off, G? What you doing right there, bro? Like, all right, bro. And the nigga's pouting. You got it, G. The student council president's handsome face darkens with suspicion. He seems to have it out for me. I really don't know why. Maybe me saying temples are so dull past is what started it. Boy, what? Ryuku wa? Then why are you asking me? I'm about to get some fucking cereal. He pissing me off. They gotta change the track, bro. I'm gonna die. Spawn your fellow students yourself. Don't ask me. It's got nothing to do with me. Nig. Okay. Couldn't meet you. What are you talking about? What is this nigga? Alright, my fault. You got it, my fault. He just called me a vixen, though. He just called me a whore. He. Come on, bro. He called me a whore to my face, man. Come on. I can't flame him a little bit. Like, come on, G. He. It's cool. Cool. All right. What are you? Oh my fucking god, bro. What are you talking? Nigga, you acting like I fucking mind broke her, bro. I just wouldn't. My nigga, all I did was ask her a fucking question of accounting, my nigga. Damn. Jesus. Oh shit. No. Oh my god. No, you did not. No, you fucking did not. You did not just hold me like that. Why is this nigga muted? Do not ever play my nigga Shiro like that, bro. You pissing me off. They did not just hold him like that. Why they have him muted by default? That's some bullshit. What the fuck? They nigga the MC? Thank you. Damn. Just then, a wild Shiro appeared. Oh my god! It's Shiro Emiya! Why are you looking at me like that? This nigga is so funny looking, man. Oh my god. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it takes them like 5 seconds to have a fucking conversation. And the walk, they gotta move PNGs in this bitch. They gotta, you know what I mean? Like, golly. Said, bro, man, buy a fucking new one, bro. I ain't fixing that bullshit. So this, but I still, bro. I mean, come on, bro. His shit is what is his shit? Shiro shit is I don't know what the official term is, but he imbues weapons with energy, right? And he can conjure weapons too, right? But his main shit is just like hidden shit. Right, nigga. Today's on. Today's on. Today. All right. Today. Today. We spam that shit like Bankai over here, boy. What? Those daggers. If I had swords like him. Please. And beckoned by the student, the president leaves. ... I stopped thinking during the sudden turn of events. The other boy, wretch and screwdriver in hand, turns as if he remembers something. Look at his fucking stance, bro. He awkwardly mutters and leaves. Jesus. Was that supposed to be a greeting? The president. This shit is frying me. The president and the student called Emiya walk off into the distance. That would be Shiro Emiya from class 2C. I hope that's all it was. How do I put it? That nigga right there is not real. The wrench looked right at home in his hands, but I'm not sure if it's because it makes him look tough or handy. What, you even to beat his ass? Beat your ass? What the hell? Call this nigga axe murderer. What the fuck? At 7:30 a.m., there's nobody else in classroom 2A. I take a seat at my desk and flip through my math workbook. There's still 30 minutes until morning homeroom. I've got time to kill until my classroom mates start arriving. Fuck it, time to do some early homework. Classroom is lively as lunch break. Damn! Okay, we moving. The classroom is lively as lunch break begins after fourth period. My school has a cafeteria, so only about half the students stay in the room. Damn, cafeteria, but and you can stay in the room? That's cool. It's mostly girls I stay behind. The girls think the cafeteria is a bit too liberal with the seasoning, so... Whose lost squirrel is this? We girls tend to enjoy our lunches as a group. You guys are mine, face says. No. You made the squirrel upset, dog. Sayusa looks guiltily at her feet. Among the refined and well-behaved students of Class A, she's the most demure. For some reason, she's really nice to me. I let her down as gently as I can and offer a genuine smile. Yes. Perhaps my smile made her feel better. Sayusa turns back to her table, looking relieved. She's adorable. Yukika Sayusa isn't drop dead gorgeous, but her smile always puts everyone around her at ease. Sayusa somehow maintains an elegant air even when startled. Watching her reactions is always so calming, but that doesn't mean I have time to stand here and talk. If I keep up a conversation with someone so disarming, the real time is bound to show herself. The real me. Whoa, what? Sayusa and I exchange some graceful greetings, and she returns to her friends. Who? I see she's eating with Kaede Makidera and Kane Himuro. Who the fuck? Alright, wasn't Sayusa the track and field club manager? Makidera and Himuro are the track and field club's rising stars. Do they have models? What the fuck? Alright, bro. Makidera is a bad influence with whom I go window shopping with on days off, but I don't know Himuro too well. Oh, what the? Yeah, man, get this. Boy, I'd oughta whoop your ass. Get this shit off my screen. Get this bait off my screen. Oh, good lord. Get away. Get away. Charlie's fucking Angels over here, bro. Jesus. Get away. This shit burning me like fucking garlic on some goddamn vampires. Damn. Makidera takes hold of Sayusa's desk as she continues to rant about me. Despite her foul mouth, she actually wears the kimono really well, like a picturesque Japanese beauty. Lady Tosaka. Meanwhile, Himuro's cool and solid demeanor are a complete foil to that of Makidera. Glasses, girl. Man. I don't know, man. I know how bad Saber is, so, you know, this ain't really doing nothing for me, man. That's all I know. All I know is Saber's bad. That shit was stale. Kaede Makidera puffs her cheeks out in a pout, waving her disposable chopsticks in the air. Would you believe that her hobby is collecting wind chimes? The world works in strange ways. Wind chimes. At any rate, it's rude to Sayusa to stare at the three of them. Caught between me and the foul-mouthed Makidera, Sayusa looks like she doesn't know what to do with herself. That's why you gotta get it from the source, man. That's why you gotta get it from the source. It's gotta be potent, man. It's gotta be from the source. From the source. Potent. Majikure. Makidera holds up her lunchbox lid like it's some sort of shield. I bid the odd trio farewell and leave the classroom. Man, my ass hungry. Oops. Makidera utters something blasphemous for a girl. Yo, niggas are trolling. Is she even human? Are all desserts the same to her? If I know her taste buds can't distinguish Fleurs 500 yen very, very berry from an 80 yen taiyaki at what? At Edomeya, damn you, Kaede Makadiri. I could have saved 420. You're bankrupting me. That's the bath salts. That's the bath salts. I must be tired from last night. The cafeteria sounds like a pain, so I'll just buy some bread from the corner and eat on the roof. Yakisoba, yakisoba, yakisoba. I purchased my lunch and head to the unoccupied roof. That was different in the summertime. During the winter, the roof is a convenient place to eat that other students tend to avoid. It's too cold to hang out here during lunch, but that's small price to pay for privacy. I indulge in the tomato sandwich and hot lemon drink I brought from the cafeteria. Wow, that sounds nasty. It's a simple lunch made all the more delicious by the fact that I can enjoy it up here in peace. I mean, it's winter, so I don't like tea. Like, I get like you know, like you put lemon in tea. I'm a little tired. It's hard to balance being an overachiever with avoiding human contact as much as possible. As the saying goes, one should be accomplished at both the pen and the sword. It's a point of pride, no conviction that I'd be the top student at school. I decided that if I was going to be a student, then I'd be the very best. I don't want people looking down on the Tosca name. Right. That's how Ren Tosca came to be perfect, flawless student. You are not perfect. On the other hand, my occupation as a mage is dangerous, so I shouldn't associate too much with normal people. When a mage is discovered by the public, she has no choice but to eliminate witnesses to protect herself. Yikes. I'd rather not resort to that. That's why I keep my social interactions purely superficial, out of a necessity. I only hang out with Makadira on my days off, and I turn down invitations from more social people like Segusa. It's difficult walking the tightrope of being the number one student at school while making sure I don't become anyone else's number one. And sure, there are times when it tires me out and I feel like life is a real drag. Bro, I just sat down. What the fuck? I finished a hot lemon drink and stand up. That's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go back downstairs and become Brentoska again. Alright. I want Shiro's POV. Oh my fucking god! Fucking ghoul came on my screen. When she summons Archer, I guess. Alright, bro, my fault. I'm gonna fuck with you. Class 2A's teacher gives his usual spiel and leaves his room. As far as I know, he said it exactly the same way all last year. Yes. What? Show him to me. I'll fuck him up. It helps him build character. Finally, go home. You can't wait to pass out. You just waiting on Archer, honestly. Hi. I make my way home without any detours. My time as Rentoska, the honor student, ends once I leave this school. The next half of the day is reserved for the other me. I have to become a mage of the Tosaka. When I arrive back at the house, I'm greeted with the pulsing light of my answering machine. I have a feeling I know what he's going to say, but I better listen to it or I won't hear the end of it later. I press the play button and hear a familiar male voice. Watashi wa Watashi wa Alright, bro, I get it. I'll sign up for your fucking death game. Jesus. Like, come on. Like, can you, like, relax? Can you, like, relax? Hey, bro. Chill out. Absolutely fucking not. Liar. I beg you to back up right away. Bro, I was getting to that, man. Why you rushing me, man? Damn. Beat character. Maybe. This nigga Pete. The voicemail ends. It was a clear message in simple language. If you're gonna fight, then be ready by today. If you aren't, then retire because you're in the way. It's only to be expected, I guess. Today is the last day I can drag this out. Thankfully, I managed to decipher father's notes yesterday. My battle preparations are now in order. All that's left is to seize the right to participate, as he said. Shit. The mages who take part in the Holy Grail War are called Masters. Master. Oh my god, what's that, Master? It doesn't denote a rank of any kind, it merely describes their role. There's a condition to participate in the Holy Grail War. You must summon a familiar called a servant and form a contract with them. Regardless of your skills as a mage, you are not recognized as a master unless you command a servant, though. There's a clear difference between servants and normal familiars. The way you summon and use them are different. Mages who plan to fight in the Holy Grail War must prepare summoning catalysts, but no, nigga. I don't own any relics with a connection to a servant. I can summon one, yes. In fact, I could do it right now if I really wanted to, as well as form a contract. The town's ley lines are under the jurisdiction of the Tosaka. Oh, right, the magical lines that, okay, right. I'm the heir to a clan that's administered the land of generations, so my performance will not take a back seat to some visiting mage. Well, you'd be surprised. Although, while that is true, it'd be awfully incompetent of me to embark on a figurative voyage without a compass. Because he's sexy, obviously, you know. You put Archer shirtless in any promo, you're gonna get over a mil. Come on now, what? In other words, I'd need some outrageously valuable item, like a sword or a piece of armor that the servant owned, or maybe a bone or heraldry related to them. Yeah. The pendant I discovered in the basement last night is an ancient artifact of the highest quality. It's amazing all on its own. Still, it won't let me summon a servant, though. Fuck. Moto moto. Alright, I made up my fucking mind. Time to summon this motherfucker. I'd rather not get another earful, and waiting until the last minute doesn't sit right with me. Now, the real challenge begins. Tonight, I'm going to summon a servant while I'm at peak condition and acquire Saber by force. No. We close the chapter on that. Open back on midnight. Late night. The clock reads almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Yikes! The spirit where everything lines up. My condition peaks at 2 a.m. sharp. In terms of limits, this has been my first and last chance, so I can't afford to even miss the slightest mistake. I inscribe magic circles into the floor of the basement. Actually, it doesn't take a major evocation to call forth a servant. Servants are invited by the Holy Grail. Masters anchor them to the world and supply them magical energy to materialize them, but the servants are the ones who choose to respond to the summons. Still, I need to keep cautious and focused. Magic circles are normally drawn with blood, but tonight I draw mine with melted jewels. I'm using up half the jewels I've accumulated over my lifetime, so I'll never financially recover from this if it fails. It's almost 2 a.m. I finished drawing the summoning circle, passed down through the Tosca line, and faced it with all my being. I flick a formless switch within myself. With a click, I feel my insides turn over to something else. My normal nerves invert and it becomes circuits for conducting magical energy. Rentosca is no longer human. She's just a component in the execution of mystics. I melt from my fingers. No, I'm filled up from my fingers. The mana I'm taking in is so dense it overwrites my bodily sensations. That's why I'm being destroyed at the same time that I'm being filled. Running through my body is a power, mana, from the atmosphere. I convert it into a different type of energy through my body's circuits. A mage's body is nothing but circuits. Circuits to connect the ethereal to the material. The mystical outcome we produce is what we call magecraft. My body grows hot. It seems like horns are growing out of my forehead. It seems like wings are sprouting from my back. It seems like scales are covering my hands. It feels like there's water pooling from my ankles. Sweat drips. Stab, swords pierce my body. These are the stigmata that reject my body, which becomes a circuit. No matter how gifted a mage is, we're only human. In a human body, the pain is something we must live with whenever we use magecraft. The cycle doesn't let up. Beyond the agony, deep within the trance lies the mental state necessary for connection. Pain wriggles in my left arm. To aid the caster, my magical crest autonomously begins an incantation, invading my nervous system. The mana in the atmosphere I've taken turns to blood. It's like molten lead, while my activated magical crest resembles thorny nerves. With a crunching sensation, it creeps throughout my body like a thorny centipede. Within the hurt, I forget myself. At the same time, I can feel it taking hold of me, like I've reached where I need to go. My hypersensitive hearing picks up on the ticking clock in the parlor. 10 seconds left until 2 a.m. The power filling my body is unquestionably complete. Time to begin. I convert the mana I've collected into magical energy for fixation. All that's left is to feed all that energy into the engine, the summoning circle, until my body runs dry. My vision goes dark. What lies before me now is a fifth factor, said to be imperceptible to the naked eye. My vision shuts off on its own, fearing what it might see. Wow, that went off without a hitch. It feels so perfect, it's like I'm reeling in a whale with a fishing rod. Flawless. I'm positive I drew the strongest card. I can't wait for my vision to return. It'll take a few more seconds, but when it does, whoo-hoo, I'm sure the strongest servant will be nowhere in sight. Okay. Ora? Nothing's there. The room doesn't look different at all. I spun that much ether into this ritual only for absolutely nothing to materialize? On top of that, I think I just heard something explode in the parlor. Nanda! I bolt. My head's empty at this point. I just run. I race up the stairs from the basement. The door to the parlor is askew off its hinges. There isn't any point in turning the doorknob. And since it won't open whether I push or pull... Jamanakona! I kick it down and burst into the room. And the moment I enter the parlor, everything becomes clear. Jesus, Daddy. Oh no, he's hot. Everything is in tatters. Rubble is strewn across everything, as if something has fallen through the ceiling. On top of that sits a man cocking his head arrogantly. Oh God. My man. He must be some sort of criminal. But something graver draws my attention. The grandfather clock, having escaped destruction, tells the time precisely. Now I remember. Right, of course. The clocks were an hour ahead today, weren't they? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I forgot about that shit. Oh yeah, you're right. Hold up. How the fuck do I? Oh shit, hold up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait. Wait, no. Nanda. Please wait. Wait. Please speed, I need this. Okay, tie the text with that, and then sh- Shirley. No, surely there's a way to like wait. No, Shirley. Shirley. Th- there's got no, no. Wait, please, nigga. You gotta give me a screenshot mode. There's no way. Damn it. How the fuck? I'll just pull it from the fucking stream. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll pull it from the stream. It's fine. I'll pull it from the stream. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I ain't worried about it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. There you go, though, man. I will let you get a screenshot of that, though, man. You know, you do that what you will with that. I mean, come on, man. I mean, he's practically, bro's practically begging to be covered in baby oil, man. I mean, come on, man. Like, what is this, man? This is bait. That's crazy. It's 1 a.m. I fucked my moment. Still a full hour until I'm in full peak spellcasting form. Matayo. I can complete tasks as well as anybody else, but suffer from the curse of my genetics. When it really counts, I somehow manage to bungle things on an unbelievable level. Oh my. Why? I can't believe my own stupidity. I can. Still irritated, I direct my glare at the man lounging hauntily on the rubble. Oh, what is this? The man in the man in the red mantle shakes his head in a show of exasperation. To add insult to injury, he mutters something about drawing the short straw. Oh, now I'm dead certain. This guy has a messed up personality. She is just not fucking with him. And is this a servant? I thought familiars were shapeless beings, but this is just a man. No, not just a man. Even from here, I can tell he's brimming with a shocking amount of magical energy. What we feel by his appearance. I'm staring at something that is undoubtedly more than human. It's a human-shaped ghosta that's on the level of an elemental. I mean, it's iconic. It's iconic. It is iconic. There's no trying to be dumbstruck. That thing belongs to me. Get over here. You're my property now. I need to get my head into the game. Bro banged his goddamn head on the way down. Hell no. Yeah. Shiro with a little extra spice onto him. Okay. The unidentified server frowns and a grunt escapes his lips. Maybe he didn't like the way I said that, though he has a mixed reaction, as if still impressed by the logic of my words. Servant's eyebrow twitches. He isn't even bothering to hide his dissatisfaction with me. I wonder if it's because of this half-baked summoning. This nigga is straight out of a fucking light novel, man. Like, Gotcha. The servant eyes me meaningfully, still relaxing on the rubble of my living room. I mean. Oh man. Little girl is crazy. Ojo-san. The servant smirks. This nigga. First, he destroys my house and acts like he's king of the castle, and now he has the nerve to ask me whether I'm worthy in my house? I didn't ask for your opinion, nigga. I repeat myself, stealing my gaze. Am I going to back down from this condescending jerk? Oh. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. I did not appreciate Archer trying to ear fuck me, dog. Like, yo. Bacana. I step forward aggressively, ready to pounce, depending on his answer. Listen, he is being such a damn. I glare at this rude man, giving my seething head a moment to cool down. Damn it! Oh. The seal on my fucking arm, bitch. I better calm the fuck down. The servant blithely asked, smirking all the while. He's clearly trying to goad me with these questions and losing my temper. Show it off like a gang sign. There it is. I show him the command seals on my right hand. You think I was born? Don't you think I was born yesterday? Father's told me enough to know that what command seals are at the very least. Dumb boy. I thrust the symbols at him in the challenge, but the lounging servant rolls his eyes. Yo, he is trolling my shit. He's trolling me. He's trolling me. He is fucking trolling me. His face darkens, looking even more disgruntled. What do you want, sir? Alright, G. What's going on next, Tron? What's going on? Oof. That makes sense, but normally you think of command seals if someone asks for proof you're a master, right? That's just the way it is, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He shrugs in mock exhaustion. Damn. Bro, you about to fuck up my whole damn Freuer, big dog. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I reached my boiling point and I'm not cooling down, and I'm not going to cool down in time. This nigga's crazy. This brother is nutty. You're nutty like Cuddy, sir. Oh, Joe-san. Sorry, father. I'm at my limit. I mean, you know what I mean? I ask in a trembling voice. After our spat over the command spells, this is my last desperate attempt at a dialogue. And yet... This nigga is crazy. He is a damn crazy. Oh boy. He's looking down on me, declaring that he expects nothing from me. Come on. Damn, wait, hold up. I gotta put my damn phone on the charger. Spoils of war. Sir, what the hell are you talking about? Oh. You can't even use those command spells.
君は自分の身の安全を。
あ、玉来た。
Uh-oh.
いいわ、そんなに言うなら使ってやろうじゃない。
Oh, wait, no.
アンファン。
Our phone. No more mercy. I've got nothing left for a jackass like this.
まさか。
Masaka.
そのまさかよ、この礼儀知らず。
You're fucked, sir.
フィアトラック、アイノヤナーゲル、アイノヤスケナツ、
Huh?
アイノヤスフィアブレヒン。
Huh? I know this Vihi.
消費者マスター。そんなことで霊視を使うやつが。
Reiji.
うるさい。
Irasai.
いい？あんたは私のサーバント。なら私の言い分には絶対服従ってもんでしょ。
The emblem on my right hand aches. 3 command spells, and we just used 1 on some bullshit. They allow a master to issue 3 unbreakable commands to the servants.
考えなさい君は。こんな大雑把なことに霊視を使うなど。
It's too late to whine about it now, bitch. I didn't expect this to happen either. I want to die of self-loathing. I can't believe I just burned one of my precious command spells on a petty squabble. And switch. POV switch. Fuck you. After that, I retreated from the ruins of the parlor and went to my bedroom, where archer is not allowed. Before me stands a... Never mind. Before me stands a servant whom my command spells compelled absolute obedience from. Supposedly, anyway.
なるほど。
Look at this nigga. Barely fitting on the screen.
マスター。
Who would call this absolute obedience? Oh, nigga, my phone. Alright, hold up. Die. Jesus. Oh, that. I'm gonna let that charge for a little bit. Hold on. Oh, fate art looks funny. That's true. That's true. That is true. Let me see. Clickbait.
Never made a YouTube video.
All right, enjoy the moving boobies. Give me like 5 minutes.
When it happened,
5 minutes.
I was going through a lot. All right. And it was multiple VTubers clickbaiting my cancer for views and money. I never made a YouTube video about it because I wanted just to forget about it and move on because I was being really emotionally bombarded. And there was 3 individuals, right, who did this to me. One of them, the moment that they saw YouTube comments saying, hey, she's not cool with that, they took it down and they wrote a big apology within the first like 20 minutes of the video going up, right? I was like, still fucked up, not okay, whatever, move on, right? The other person who did it left it up for multiple days because it was one of the best videos on their channel. It was one of their top 5 videos on their entire channel. It was them clickbaiting my cancer. And they left it up for a significantly longer amount of time, even if it was just 2 days, because they saw how well it was performing. And the video was monetized. That person ended up taking it down after they also were pressured to take it down. And then we have the person we're going to talk about today. There's one content creator who clickbait my cancer, who did not take accountability and blamed other people, and is now bringing it up again as if the issue was resolved and as if the issue was okay. And the only reason why that narrative stands is because I didn't say anything at the time. So to correct that, I'm going to talk about it now. I'll definitely name names here today because we're doing screenshots. The other 2, I've more or less moved on from because I was like, they apologized to me directly. You know, they did like all the kind of stuff where it was like, you know what? I fucked up. I realized that I've like gone too far doing this, blah, 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 blah. One of them, not so much. The first one, the guy who did it was super apologetic. The second one, I don't really fucking remember, to be honest, that much. I just remember that she deleted it pretty quickly after like people pushed her pretty hard. And the third one is the one we're talking about today, who brought it back up. Again, I didn't make a video about this originally because I was like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I didn't want to talk about my cancer and I didn't want people bringing it up. I just wanted the videos taken down where people were saying a VTuber with cancer got hacked. And I was like, the bare fucking minimum, right? Is that like the bare minimum. That's all I wanted. I just wanted people to not use my cancer for monetization, right? Because even I don't do that. Even in my video titles, it's called update or health update. I don't even use that in my titles. And for other people to do that was fucked up. So that's what we're going to get into. Because she brought me up again within the past 24 hours to excuse her behavior on screwing over another person. And as if she did the right thing by me. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I went through during the whole time. I'm just going to show you screenshots of our conversation in DMs. I'm going to show you the screenshots of what happened in the recent comments she made. And also my tweets. So I'll just show you like everything and receipts of everything. All right. So for those of you guys who don't know about this video, it did get taken down. But we got to go all the way back to when I first discovered that I was clickbaited. So here's the first one. This was what the thumbnail and title were. VTuber with cancer got hacked. Me in the thumbnail, fire around me, hacked in the thumbnail. VTuber with cancer got hacked. Right? The most classless shit you could ever see on the fucking internet. So back when this happened on November 2nd, I went, bro, what the fuck is this title? Clickbaiting my cancer is insane. Reacting to my update video is totally fine, but holy shit, this title. Ethics doesn't exist when there's ad revenue to be made, I guess. I continued on. The title changed to VTuber in remission now. I still have cancer. My main mass is gone. Remission is after my final 2 malignant spots are gone. dang, can't we just call me the funny VTuber or something? I don't even clickbait my own cancer and I have it. And the problem that happened to me during this time frame that like that I didn't talk about was it's so hard when you see a bunch of fucking comments. And this was getting like hundreds of comments at the time during this video being uploaded of people being like, "Oh my god, Alicia has cancer?" And then she changed the title hours later. Like 5-6 hours later, she changed the title to be VTuber in remission. Because she replied to someone's comment saying, "Oh shit, I didn't know she beat cancer." But I didn't. I had my main mass removed. And I still had 2 malignant spots left. So she changed the title to VTuber in remission. And then I started getting bombarded with people congratulating me. And I just broke down. Because it's like, I was so overwhelmed because I've never wanted to be in a situation where I get brought up in this way and then have to explain, hey, no, I'm still fighting. Like, it was one of the worst like weeks that I've gone through as a content creator because of all this shit. And then I left a comment on the video where it goes, "Both my channels are back already. I got them back last week. Also, what is your title? Clickbaiting my cancer is so disgusting." Right? Like, and then like, for example, then I read this tweet as well. It's like, I left a comment. This shit is so exhausting. 1, there are comments in their section thinking I'm hacked now, which I'm not. Because by the way, they made this video about me. This video that they made, they did a week after I already got my account back. So people thought I was still hacked because of this video. And then they thought that I still like that I beat cancer as well from this video. And I had to deal with so many layers of bullshit. And this is being brought up again right now. And I just got out of surgery 2 weeks ago. 2 fucking weeks ago. It's why I haven't been uploading daily like I normally do. 2 weeks ago, I got out of surgery and I'm fucking exhausted. And now it's being brought up again. And I'm like, can this bitch leave me out of her mouth? Leave me alone. Jesus Christ. Leave me the fuck alone. Anyways, so the next tweet I made after this was after she deleted it. So November 2nd, and then on November 3rd, she deleted it. She deleted the video. Thank you everyone for the support, but I'm glad she reached out and tried to make amends. She also paid me the rev from the video as an apology. Stuff like this is really frustrating and upsetting when feeling like I'm being defined by my illness. I appreciate the support and empathy you have shown me. Mentioning it in the video is fine. My cancer isn't a secret, but please for future creators, don't use it as your title or thumbnail. Feels weird having to say this, but this is the second time this has happened in the past 2 days. It ends up happening a third time, but that person took it down pretty instantly when they got addressed. That was the guy who did it after, by the way. I don't monetize my cancer, so please don't do it either, right? Basically, that's what happened the day that, like, the 2 days that, like, this all took place and the shit was going down, all right? So these are the DMs between her and I. She reached out to me, right? And I want you...
Was she spitting or nah? Was she spitting or nah? Was she talking some bullshit or was she spitting? I didn't know. I was not listening to her. I was not interested in listening to that bullshit. Oh, daddy. Oh, wait, that shit might be too loud now. Hold up. Hold up.
レイジがどれほど重要か理解しているのか
Oh, shut up. Shut your fucking mouth, Archer. Damn, she got cancer? Yikes. Yikes. Big C. Yikes. That sucks. Yeah, I know how. Yeah, I know. I know, brother. I know. Trust me.
知ってるわな。サーバントを律する3回きりの命令権でしょ。それが何よ。
いいかね。レイジはサーバントを強制的に行動させるものだ。それは行動を止めるだけでなく、行動を強化させるという意味でもある。 私はここから遠くの場所まで瞬間的には移動できない。だが0時で行けと命じれば、それが私と君の魔力で届くことならば可能となる。強制命令権とはそういうことだ。サーバント自身でも制御できない肉体の限界さえ突破させる大魔術の結晶が3つの霊樹なのだ。まあ今では2つに減ってしまったがな。
So you're saying I'm a dumbass? Okay, そうか。
知ってるわよ、そんなこと。いいじゃない、まだ2つあるんだし。あなたに命じた規則は無駄じゃないんだし。
確かにこれは私の誤算だった。霊樹というものは曖昧な命令には効きが弱くなる。
Doritos is crazy.
この戦いに勝てなかった。
Cereal.
広く長く効果が続くものには霊樹の力
We
が
didn't have
弱く、
fucking lunch and dinner, man. I
効
deserve
き
a
目は
little,
長
so
く続くが
golly.
苦痛が小さいため逆らえるサーバントも出てくるだろう。逆に次の一撃を死ぬ気で放
Bro,
て
not
あ
the
のグラ
straight
スだ
on.
けは壊すなといった単一の命令は絶対で、よほど強力なサーバントでも逆らうのは難しくなる。さて、ここまでで私が言いたいことがわかるな、マスター。
I mean, to a certain extent, I do, but at the same time, I don't know.
わかるわよ。要するに広く長い命令は意味がないんでしょ。効果も戒めも薄いならサーバントは霊樹に逆らって行動できる。そんな効き目の薄い命令をするなら絶対的な単一の命令をした方がいい。
そうだ。霊樹とはもともと自分たちの能力以上の奇跡を起こすためのもの。それを代用の利く命令などで消費する具は許されない。君の先ほどの霊樹はまさにそれだ。私が君に従うかは話し合いで解決できたことだし、仮に霊樹を使ったところで全ての言動に絶対服従など
Only ran
霊樹
through
が100あっても実現できない。
just unlimited blade work, so I want to say. I think that's the only one I've gone through.
じゃあ私のさっきの霊樹は無意味ってこと？
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
通常ならそうなのだがな。どうも君の魔術師としての性能は桁が違ったらしい。
Glaze. Order? Is he shocked or happy? My servant's lips twitch upward even as he sighs.
桁が違ったって、もしかして。ちょっとあなた、自分が今どんな状態なのか正直に話してみなさい。
The implication dawns on me, and I ask him eagerly.
ああ、誤算というのはそれだ。
That was my miscalculation.
先ほどの命令では少しはマスターの意見を尊重しようという程度の心変わりにしかならない。
What the?
だが今の私は君の言葉に強い強制を感じている。君の意見に異を唱えると、そうだな、ランクが一つばかり落ちるようだ。つまりマスターの意向に逆らうと体が重くなって動きづらいというところか。
This nigga is unironically my simp. Oh, hell no. Oh my god, not the NPCs. Lenta. Fate's favorite punching bag. Look at Ryder. Bitch, come forth. Yeah, I've never seen this version, so that's a fair enough statement. Okay. My servant shrugged in resignation. Otto. So he's saying that my command spell wasn't a waste, but actually now is a benefit. Soka. Okay. He's still being as sarcastic as ever. So it doesn't seem to have had any effect. Besides, even if he is weakened, I doubt even 10 of me could resist if he decided to rebel against me. It's actually funny to say that. Master. Orewakashi, Master. Right, bro. Recognize the glaze. Respect me. Damn. Did she get mind raped in Zero? What happened in Zero? The servant straightens his posture and gives me a formal bow. Oh.
やめてよ。確かにいろいろ言い合ったけど、そんなの喧嘩両成敗っていうか。
そうか。いや、話のわかるマスター。
Oh no. Not the hand on the damn hip. I mean, I've seen the character. I just don't know but I haven't seen like what series they're from. But I know who that is. That is the pink fella, the pink feller. Now he's fucking Brock from Pokemon. Like, all right, bro, get away from me, sir. Get away. Get away from me. Is this his roundabout way of saying I'm a strong master?
じゃあ、レイジ抜きで私がマスターだって認めるのね。
無論だ。先ほどは召喚されたばかりで馴染んでいなかったが、今では完全につながった。魔術師であるのなら、契約によるつながりを感じられるだろう。
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Now that he mentions it, something does feel a little weird. Oh my god. Oh god? The fuck? It's as if my closed off nerves are now connected to the outside. Specifically, I can feel a portion of my magical energy flowing to that man before me.
そっか。サーバントは聖杯に呼ばれるけど、呼ばれたサーバントをこの世に留めるのは
Nah, that's crazy though.
そうマスターの力だサーバントはマスターからの魔力提供によってこの世にとどまる
Right. How do we refill magical energy? We gotta sleep or what do we gotta eat breakfast? What's going on with that?
経験的に問題はありそうだが君の能力は飛び抜けている普通の魔術師
Yeah, man. They me personally, they gotta hurry the fuck up, Saber. You know, I'm trying to fuck myself. Jesus Christ, calm down.
君は間違いなく一流だ
今更褒めたって何も出ないけど
Do not humph in my ear like that. Please don't do that. Do not do that in my ear. I break eye contact out of embarrassment. Oh my fucking god. No! Alright. Well, I didn't see this coming. I know the command seal. I know the command spell was making him obey me, but still, this superhuman servant is sincerely. Nice, sincerely. I'm just trolling. Acknowledging me as his master.
であなた何のサーバント
My designation is Arucha. Clear my head and return to business.
見てわからないかまあ
You can't tell by looking? You don't see this drip? You don't see the drip? You don't see the drip? You don't see the drip? You don't see the... Alright. You don't see the... I take it all back. He definitely making fun of me.
わかったわこれはマスターとしての質問よねえあなたセイバーじゃないの
Hell no. Hell no. Trash it. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, man, the cereals, man.
残念ながら剣は持っていない
I got these daggers, though. Aw, man. I suspected as much. When all said and done, I got the time wrong, my summoning circle didn't do its job, my cervix spat out in some random room. I'm fucked. It was far too sloppy of ritual to summon the strongest servant, Seba.
ロジットはあれだけ宝石を使っておいてセイバーじゃないなんて
Right.
悪かったなセイバーでなくて
I'm sorry, I'm not Saber.
ああそりゃ通行のミスだから残念だけど悪いのは私なんだから
まあどうせアーチャーでは派手さに欠けるだろうよ
Why is he doing the hip sway, man?
いいだろう後で今の暴言を悔やませてやるその時になって謝っても聞かないからな
はい
Hi? What a surprise. The unidentified servant seemed to be sulking. Maybe my fixation on Saber offended him.
何勘に触ったあーちゃん
Adacha. Hold up. Dosuo, Oji-san. Wakarimashita. Oh my goodness. Armor form. Where did non-armor form? can see the appeal. I can see the appeal. Doce, né? Nice. It did. Just you watch. I'll make you eat those words. Calm down. Archer retorts with a sidelong glance. He has a really spiteful air about him, but that reaction felt somewhat childish and free of malice. You know, he might be a pretty decent guy. More than decent, he's a husband material. Then what will? Pause. Archer huffs even as his lips twist into a grin. Oh yeah, this one's got a rotten personality, alright. A rotten personality. I mean, you know, maybe, perhaps. Archer doesn't answer. His sardonic expression is replaced by a deepening frown. This nigga thinking about something right when to fall asleep. It's a secret. I'm from the future, bitch. Well, there's that face again. Archer opens and closes his mouth as if he's having trouble voicing an uncomfortable truth. Wait, what? Right. Yeah, sure, yeah. Nah, he's fine. Mm-hmm. You're killing me. You're killing me, man. You're killing me, brother. Psycho no hero this. He's so straightforward. The Crimson Knight fixes me with a gaze full of confidence and trust. No. My brain grinds to a halt. There's no deception in Archer's words. He's sincerely giving me more credit than I deserve, even though we just met. Moto. My cheeks are burning. I'm sure I'm blushing bright red right now. Surprise attacks like this tend to be my weakness. No! Oh my god. Perfectly what the fuck? What is yo away from me. What is this? What the fuck? Why is he so straight? Like a plank of fucking wood, man. Yo, get away from me, bro. You gotta get away from me, bro. Get away from me, dog. Get away. I turn away from Archer to hide my embarrassment. I'm sure I'll figure out in due time what sort of servant he is anyway. For now, we have priorities.
わかった。しばらくあなたの正体に関しては不問にしましょう。
Hey, okay. Hey, yo.
じゃあ最初の仕事だけど。
早速か。好算的だ君は。それで敵は
Before he can say enemy, I toss a broom and dustpan at him. Go clean up my fucking living room, slave.
下の掃除お願い。あんたが散らかしたんだから責任持ってきれいにしといてね。
Hell no. A few seconds pass in stunned silence. When Archer finally regains his senses, he grips the broom indignantly.
待て。君はサーバントを何だと思っている
Facts. I get a free maid and or butler? Come on now, big dog. Come on now.
使い魔でしょ。ちょっと生意気で扱いに困るけど。
None. Archer cuts himself off. I have no intention of letting him off, and if he tries to weasel out of it, I still have a card to play.
意義あり。そのような命令は
I object. I refuse to.
いいの？これマスターとしての命令よ。マスターの方針に逆らったら体が重くなるんだって。
He finna get a well-timed heart attack.
まあ、あなたはそのようってことなんだろうけど、そのペナルティは今を掃除するまで続くのよ。そんな状態で明日から戦っていくのは危ないんじゃない？
You're looking real domestically abusive right now, man. Why you looking at me like that, man? He stands there for several more seconds with broom in hand, grumbling under his breath. And so, the archer in red mantle closes his eyes.
了解した。地獄に落ちろ、マスター。
And graciously accepts my order. Now then, it's getting late, so I should rest. Time to take these clothes down and take out my ribbons. I can decide how to deal with him once I wake up. He says, better not wake me up. I tell you that for free. A fateful day draws to a close. You see. No, rather, my fate was shaped by this night. That makes 6, including me. Once the 7th and final master summons their servant, the Holy Grail War of this generation will begin. In the not-so-distant future, the battle I've been waiting 10 long years for is about to commence. All right, Shiro. Come on, Shiro. Come on, Shiro. Oh, wait. We still have to fucking fight. The Holy Grail War. It's a grand ritual that has been repeated for hundreds of years. A fight to the death between 7 participants, of which only 1 can survive. It is said that a Holy Grail exists in the land of Fuyuki, and that a number of mages fought over it in the past. The Holy Grail is such bullshit, but whatever. Their one and only objective was to obtain the relic called the Holy Grail. However, the Grail's origins are unclear. We're sure it isn't the chalice that held the blood of God, but its power is fearsome enough to be compared to the genuine article. That's right. They say the Holy Grail can grant any wish. Only one person can possess it. The Holy Grail can grant one wish for one person. Despite that, 7 mages are needed to summon the Grail to this land. 7 collaborators to create one grand miracle. Step into the Grand Tour, Grand Tour, Grand Tour. What the? What the hell? No! What is this? No! What is that? What is that? Why is he poking it out? What is happening, man? What the hell is happening? What the fuck? I'm done. I'm done with that shit. I'm done with that shit. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Oh my god, stop. Alright. It was only a matter of time before they started fighting over the Grail. Oh jeez, man. Oh jeez. Like so many conflicts, it started as a competition over property rights. The 7 mages equally use the power of the Holy Grail to summon their respective familiars, then do battle over the Grail itself. Only one mage can obtain the Grail. As a result, 7 people who started as colleagues ended up in a ferocious battle to the death. That's the gist of the ritual known as the Holy Grail War. A struggle for ownership between mages. The mages chosen by the Holy Grail are called Masters, who use the blessing of the Grail to acquire powerful familiars known as servants. I don't know, man. Damn. 2 things serve as proof that one has become a master: the summoning and the command of a servant, and the mark of command seals to compel the servant's servitude. The first goes without saying. The archer I summoned yesterday, no, a few hours ago to be exact, is Rin Tosaka's servant. As for the second, a master must closely guard the command spells that control one's servant. It's probably the most critical aspect of being a master. When I summoned Archer, symbols appeared on my right hand, namely command spells. Stigmata bestowed by the Holy Grail upon the summoning of a servant that marks one new status as a master. A massive amount of magical energy is compressed into these seals, whose power is fleeting rather than long-lasting. They disappear once they are used, and as their shape suggests, each mark represents a single use. In other words, one only gets 3 shots. A master who's used up all 3 command seals can no longer control a servant and is as good as dead. Therefore, command spells must be handled with care until the very end, until they're as valuable as one's own life. It pains me to knowing that I burned one right off the bat, but it wasn't a total waste, so I'll chalk it up as a win. After all, a servant who could turn on its master at any time. If one command field is what it takes to put a collar on him, then I consider that a fair trade. That's about it for the broader strokes of the business. Once 7 servants have been summoned, the Holy Grail War will begin. Tonight's sleep will be a fitful one. I don't know when the final master will appear, but it could be right around the corner. Ah! Jesus Christ.
もう朝。
I feel sluggish. My bleary gaze goes up to the window, only to see that it's already bright outside.
9時過ぎてる。遅刻どころの話じゃない。
Damn. After a drowsy check of the clock, I make up my mind to skip school for today. Facts.
体が重い。半分以上持ってかれたみたいね。これは。
Sitting up in bed, I heave a long sigh. Not being a morning person isn't enough to explain why I feel so dull. I think Archer mentioned something about it. A master will be out of commission after summoning a servant.
そうだった。私、セイバーじゃなくってアーチャーを呼び出したんだ。
I remember it all clearly now. I'd rather not, to be honest, but it's not as if denying the facts will let me do it over.
魔力が戻るまで生き抜
Shit.
今日は鳴らし運転ってことにしよう。
I drag myself out of bed. A mental boxing match rages between the outside air, which is quite warm for winter, and the comfort of my bed sheets. It concludes in a 3-second knockout against the temptation of going back to sleep. I check my body in the mirror. Nothing out of place aside from the loss of half my usual magical energy.
まあ問題なんてあるわけないけど。
Not that that's a problem, after all. Don't worry about it, man. I've got about a cool. I got a cool hour or two left in me before I gotta hop on League. So I'm chilling. I review the situation. I summon the servant Archer, who doesn't have an ounce of respect for his master. To make matters worse, he doesn't even know who he is. Wow, talk about a headache.
あいつの記憶が戻るまで切り札は封印か。思い出せないんじゃ使いようがないしね。
Servant? Good God. Servants are strong familiars all on their own, but what makes them truly formidable is a secret weapon that they possess. Frustratingly, Archer claims to have forgotten what his is.
まあ火はこっちにもあるし、なんとかやっていくしかないか。
We're both in the same boat then. I can only pray that he'll sort his memories out, but who knows how long that might take. Yada yada. I really got my work cut out for...
あ、見直したかもこれ。
Wow. The parlor is completely back to normal. I thought he'd maybe just clear away the debris, but the room is so spotless I can't help but be impressed. He must have felt bad for wrecking the place. I doubt he would have gone to such trouble otherwise. I guess I ought to commend him for being a more decent guy than I.
日はとっくに登っているぞ。また、随分とだらしがないんだな、君は。
All right. I retract my statement. There isn't a remorseful bone in his body.
おはよう。そういうあんたは随分とリラックスしてるよね。今を好き勝手使ってくれちゃってさ。
なに、一晩過ごした部屋だからな。どこに何があるか把握したよ。お、ついでだから厨房も片付けておいた。もう少し荒れているかと思ったが、なかなか気の行き届いた厨房だ。一人暮らしの妖怪にしては。
He just loves talking shit. He just loves talking shit. I have a headache. I had to put up with this servant judging my interior decoration. That servants all cared about was fighting. Are you sure this guy isn't defective?
調子ではなさそうだな。昨夜は元気だったが、睡眠をとって疲れが出たのだ。
He said you were so feisty. Hey yo. Hey yo.
紅茶でよければごちそうしよう。
Oh, he's a regular fucking house husband now. Jesus. Acting like he owns the place. Without missing a beat, Archer pours a teacup and fills it with the expensive reddish tea he's been brewing. There's a lot I want to say right now, but oddly enough, I can't work up the indignation to. The way he does all of it is so refined. I've got to admit, he might be rather cultured.
まあいいけど、疲れてるのは事実だし、何？
Right. This is punish Emiya. We need the pure one back. I sit down on the chair. The teacup is placed so soundlessly in front of me. I take a sip. Oh, moto, it's delicious. I expected as much since my favorite Chinese tea, a spring harvest honjak or hongcha. Emiya said if it didn't taste good. On that note, I'd normally be upset if someone used my favorite tea leaf without asking. It makes me mad, but the tea was brewed so exquisitely that the pleasure it brings overcomes my anger.
ちょっと、何笑ってるのよあんた。
何、感想が聞きたかったが、その顔では聞くまでもないと思っただけだ。
This nigga is so
もったいない。熱いうちに味わった方がいいぞ。
Oh, what a waste.
私が気に障るなら気をつけろ。
Oh, what a waste.
ごちそうさま。結構よ。私は茶坊主が欲しくてマスターになったわけじゃないわ。あなたもね、頼みもしないことをする必要はないわよ。
そうか。確かに私も茶坊主になったり後片付けをするために契約したわけではない。
If that's what
君
you
がそう
want.
いうのなら
If
ば
that's what you want.
これからは気をつけよう。
ええ、私が求めているのは戦力としての使い魔よ。
Bro, you acting like you wasn't just crying about being home alone.
家事をこなすサーバントなんて聞いたことがないし、する必要も特にないわ。
Okay. Sure.
うん。特にはないと
What do you mean
は
by
どういう意味かな。
particularly?
別に好きなようにとって結構よ。それより、あなた自分の正体を思い出せた？
Nope. Archer shakes his head in the negative. Doesn't bode well. Can't remember a single. If he can't remember after a single night, then his memories probably won't return easily. There are some measures I can try today, but
わかった。あなたの記憶に関してはおいおい対策を考えておく。じゃあ出かける支度をしてハッチャー。召喚されたばかりで勝手もわからないでしょ。街を案内してあげるから。
tour the city.
出かける支度？いや、そんな必要はないだろう。出るのならばすぐに出られるから。
あのね、そんな格好で出歩くつもり？どう見ても普通じゃないし、他のマスターが見たら一発でサーバントってわかるじゃない。
Nani?
私、自分から私はマスターですなんて言いふらす気はないんだけど。
ああ、そういうことか。
Ah.
それも問題はない。確かに着替える必要はあるが、それは実体化している時だけでね。サーバントはもともと霊体だ。非戦闘時には霊体になってマスターにかける負担を減らす。
What? Then why have you been doing it?
ああ、そっか。召喚されたって英霊は英霊だものね。 霊体に肉体を与えるのはマスターの魔力なんだから、私が魔力提供をカットすれば。
自然、我々も霊体に戻る。そうなったサーバントは守護霊のようなものだ。レイラインでつながっているマスター以外には観測されない。もっとも会話程度はできるから偵察ならば支障はないが。
わ、便利。それじゃあ本当に他のマスターを探し出すなんて難しいんだ。
ああ、だが魔術師は魔術師を知覚できるだろう。それと同じでサーバントもサーバントを感知できる。優れた魔術を知るサーバントならば遠く離れたサーバントの位置さえ把握するだろう。
Holy fuck. God damn. Yeah, he got that motherfucking weak ass fucking blazer he got on, bro. Fuck no. Look at that. Fucking dripless, man. Damn it. Who did he steal this shit from? Who did he rob? He robbed somebody for his bum ass fucking outfit. Weak ass fucking fit, dude. Weak ass fit. Archer has it in one. Masters are supposed to be capable mages. The more magical energy the mage has, the better they are at detecting traces of magical energy. As far as I know, however, there isn't anyone around here with that degree of power.
で、あんたはどうなの？他のサーバントの位置わかる？
マスター、私のクラスは何か忘れたのか？遠く離れた敵の位置を探るなど、騎士上がりにできるもの。
Alright, man. Take it easy. Take it easy. He has a point. Archer's magical energy isn't on that level. It's likely that the only magically powerful caster is capable of easily locating distant foes.
わかったわ。じゃあ、とりあえず後についてきて、ハーチャー。あなたの呼び出された世界を見せてあげるから。
そう目新しいものではなさそうだがね。
This nigga.
それよりマスター、君、大切なことを忘れていないか？
I'm still in my bedclothes.
え？大切なことって何？
まったく。君、まだ本調子ではないぞ。契約において最も重要な交換を私たちは未だしていない。
契約において最も重要な交換。
Is he demanding equivalent exchange? But it can't be it. The chance to take part in the Holy Grail War is already reward enough for a servant. There shouldn't be anything else left to trade.
君な、朝は弱いんだな、本当に。
Archer sounds so exasperated. His oh so sardonic manner of speech finally gives me an idea. Come to think of it, he's never once called by my name.
ああ、しまった。名前。
思い当たったか？まあ、今からでも遅くはないさ。それでマスター、君の名前は？
So to the master.
これからは何と呼べばいい？
Kimiwa? Kimiwa. Archer sounds sulky. Oh man, he really is a decent person. Sure of it now. After all, there's no tangible benefit of exchanging names. Servants are forcibly bound to their masters by the command seals. While names are key to contracting with a regular familiar, there's no need for a master and servant to be so intimate. But it's important to Archer. He's clearly trying to establish trust between comrades in arms, regardless of the command spells.
私遠坂凛よ。あなたの好きなように呼んでいいわ。
Rintan, Dosakatan. I answer in a clipped tone, unwilling to let slip any admiration. He'll probably just call me something impersonal like master or hey you, which works out just great for me. Except Archer chews on Rentoska for a moment.
それではリンと
それはRinto.
この響きは実に君に似合っている。
He says something really forward.
リンどうした？何やら顔色がおかしいが。
Rin, dosa.
うるさい。いいからさっさと行くわよ、あーちゃん。とにかくのんびりしてる暇なんてないんだから。
Shut up. I turn on my heel and storm away huffing. This is so infuriating. I'm not even sure why. Damn that Archer. Did he say that just to mess with me?
ありえる。こいつなら絶対そうだ。
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Must be all part of his plan to get me all flustered. I better be careful. Gotta work with this wise guy from here on out. Why is she calling this nigga a wise guy? He's not a good fella, bro. What the hell? I take Archer ass outside. Fuyuki City. Fuyuki City. My hometown is broadly divided into two halves. There's Miyama, which is left over from the village the city grew out from, and Shinto, the developing modern region across the river. My house is in Miyama, the old part. Miyama is itself split into two areas. The European-style neighborhoods, originally inhabited by immigrants from abroad, and the old Japanese-style houses set against a mountainous backdrop. Right. Both areas are situated on hilltops alongside the outskirts of the town. The street dividing the two residential areas is fairly normal by comparison. How normal, you ask? It's normal. This is the crossroads of Miyama. On one side lies a road going up the hill to the European neighborhoods where I live. Opposite to the road is Japanese houses. And between them is a path leading into Shinto, where my school and shopping areas are, and, you know, Ryodo Temple and mountains, you know, all that jazz. We come to the bridge connecting Shinto and Miyama, the Golden Gate. Years ago, a big train station went up in Shinto, bringing with it frenzied urbanization. They may belong to the same municipality. But Miyama and Shinto couldn't be more different. The name Fuyuki, written with the kanji for water tree. What the hell? Winter tree. Supposedly inspired by the long winters here. Oh my. Which, by the way, are pretty long. Despite that, temperatures are warm. February here is about as cold as the very start of winter elsewhere. I bet if you randomly started digging, you'd turn up a hot spring or two. Though, of course, our temperate weather disqualifies this town as a hot spring resort location. We've got an odd climate where the mild winters suddenly turn to springtime bloom come April. This is what Shinto looks like. A number of tall buildings that have been erected as if in a hurry, giving the hastily developed city a distinctly artificial feel. It all happened in the last decade or so, too. 10 years ago, there was a large fire that wiped out a residential area. Someone built a branch of glass and metal buildings on the depopulated land. Okay. And here is the center of it all.
ここが信徒の公園よ。これで主だったところを歩いて回ったわけだけど、感想は？
I asked Archer, who's next to me. Of course, he's invisible.
広い公園だ。だというのに人気がないのは何か理由でもあるのか。
I don't know.
やっぱりそう見える？まあ、ここはちょっとした曰くがあるから。
I look out over the park. You think that a wide, open space like this would have children playing in it, even on a weekday? Oh. See, I should probably save it. I gotta walk around. Jeez, I'm getting a little sleepy. Let me see. I'm not supposed to be here. Are we living in a dream? Are we living in a dream?
Tyler watching the POV. Oh, let's see what Tyler thinks.
I think I smell some smoke back here. So I tried practicing on a turtle and it just crossed the river right where I was standing. I think I smell some smoke back here.
Jay will help you out here. From where you are, it looks like you gotta be like above.
That's what I would do. It was an inferno in there.
So it's this tree, right?
That's what I would do. I don't care.
But you want to.
That's a new pirate POV.
When you say start,
Base Rat King versus Pirate. They're not talking to each other, are they? There's no way this crosses.
You think Pirate
over.
could have saved the group? I'm just saying, if Lucari was in the position that Pirate Software was, Lucari would have saved them all. And Lucari's trash. I can say that as his teacher.
Yeah, okay.
That's an actual.
Oppie's going in. Oppie's, I think, Oppie's got, he's a mage. He knows if he was there that there's no issues there. I think that's probably what Oppie's feeling.
And in a lot of dungeons, he hasn't roached out of all of them.
He's cheating, dude. He's got a wall hack.
This is his first time, right? I mean, like.
He's looking for Orion's belt.
But he thought that he couldn't do anything. He's not the best player. He doesn't know what I know. He thinks the boss is going to kill him. So guess what? He thinks he's in danger, and he doesn't do what he needs to do. He prioritizes himself over the group. That's all that happened. And it's fine. That's hardcore in a nutshell. It happens. It doesn't matter. I'm not acting like he should have done. Well, okay. He should have saved the group. But at the end of the day, he has to recognize that himself. It doesn't matter. I'm talking hindsight. The only problem is him defending the fact that he was in the right after now having all the facts. That's the part where he's cringe.
Wait, can you Frost Nova? Just I want to see something.
I'll see what else. See what works.
No, I just can you Oh, shit, okay. Oh, Frost Nova works on these guys. Oh,
Dude, that mob was running at me, the healer, and
holy, dude,
I didn't take any damage.
I know, dude.
I mean, they can get polyed too.
It's gonna be clipped out of context.
We know that, obviously.
Holy, so you can Frost Nova the non-bosses.
Yeah.
My name, guys.
What the?
Why is this news to Ozzy? Oh, he's being sarcastic. You guys are oh, this piece of shit, dude. Bro, he sounds super serious. There's no sarcasm in that. I guess on purpose. He's throwing shade. He's throwing a little shade. He has a response.
We got a spellbinder back here?
Yeah.
The turtle's just swimming right through
No, we
the
got
water.
three. He pulled three things back here.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. Okay. Sorry about that.
Half the people in my chat seem to think turtles are good. Some of them.
The signs have always been there. That was 30 minutes ago. Like, you talking about in a different dungeon? That's after? Maybe he's just going in there
We got a
for
spellbinder back here?
concealment, dude.
Yeah.
Come in.
No, we got 3. He pulled 3 things back here.
Yeah, I got the mic on the ball.
I mean, he's just responding to a call. I got them all. But I'm not a big fan of like the lack of information gathering.
I have Crusader on this character. I have all of this shit saved up for the
See what Pika says.
That's the point.
It is true. I am trying to get my Crusader enchant through Pirate. He literally is trying to get me enchanted. If he died, I would also be in trouble. I would have no Crusader enchant. And they need me to hit level 60 as fast as possible because I am the new main tank in the raid. I have the best weapon in the game, level 43 Executioner's Axe, and I'm trying to get the Crusader enchant. If he died, I might die. I might also die because of that. It's actually a 2-player value.
That's so.
I'd say maybe 3 players. I could be worth 2 players. And I don't know if you can hit 60 without Crusader enchant on your Executioner's Axe level 43. So that's another thing we have to think about.
We haven't seen that perspective yet.
About that.
If I'm going back in, I'm going back in because I know it's salvageable.